In this video, I will show you how you can start your own web design agency with only $49, which tools you need, and how to get your first few customers. Step 1 is software. We need a software that can easily manage multiple clients and also build websites on them and also host the websites, because otherwise we need a lot of tools and stick them together to be able to work on it. The tool I'm using is GoHighLevel. It costs normally $97 and it's currently on sale for Black Friday for $48.50 for the first 3 months. And if you don't know what GoHighLevel is, it's basically a CRM. You have sales funnels within it, you have a website builder, you have surveys and forms, email marketing, but like you get a lot of tools. You don't need them all. The ones you need is a CRM to basically manage your own clients, and you need the website builder to build the websites. All the rest are nice features and you can look into them, but for what we are doing, you only need those two. If you are watching this video after Black Friday, you still need to pay $97 per month for GoHighLevel, but there will a link in the description where you can get 2 sub accounts for €39 per month, one for you and one for your first client. So you save a lot of money. You have your own website in your own account and you have one free account for your client, for your first client. And as soon as you get that money from your first client, you can upgrade to the $97 plan, and then you have 3 sub accounts to get like your second client. So now we covered which software you need. Next, let's get some clients. Getting your first clients is the hardest part, and like it really is the hardest. I got my clients on a free way and also paid. I will show you both. Free takes longer and is more difficult. For paid, you need some money, but like really not a lot. I will show you soon. So let's get started with the first free method, which was basically referrals. So I started building demo websites for myself. So I just started building landscaper websites, roofer websites, and I told my family and friends that I build websites for clients. So everybody basically knows what I'm doing. My dad showed this website I built for him to his own contractor, and he basically hired me for €800 fixed. So for the website, €800 plus €79 per month for the CRM. So the goal is basically to get someone to pay you monthly and also like a big one-time service fee. And for me it was €800 split into payments, twice 400, which you can see here. I got paid twice 400 and then 97 a month. That's the same client. He paid me over the time now close to 3K for that service, and he's still paying me to this day. And basically I set him up simple automations with email notifications, a chat widget, and the entire website. I think the website was 10 pages, which is a lot. I wouldn't charge more, but at the beginning it's completely fine to undercharge. At least you get some experience and you get your first client, and €400 or like 800 was really nice to get paid for like a service like that. And there's also another free way I will show you in a second, but really quick, this is the website I built him. That's like not the entire website, but just so you get a feeling for what I did there. And as you can see, like this website is not fancy, it's not crazy. The client was really happy with it. Today I would do it differently. I wouldn't go with that style, but it worked. Like he paid for that service. So the next free way basically is to build demo websites in a specific niche. So for me it was landscaping and roofers. I would recommend you to stay within one niche just so you get used to the way how to build those websites, and then post these websites in a business Facebook group in your city, which is really important because otherwise there's a lot of competition if you go nationally or even internationally. And if you stay in groups within your city or your town, it's more likely that someone will choose you because you are local and you're starting out. And tell them about your story, that you are currently starting a web design agency, that you started building website. Post those demos that you created also as image, just so everybody can see what you have built and that you are capable of doing it. It's pretty easy to get clients this way because simply you are local, you're starting out. People really enjoy supporting local businesses, especially if you are young, for example, and it doesn't really cost anything. Like you have to make sure that you are not breaking any rules in those groups, so that you're not promoting anything that you are not allowed to. But this is a really good way to get clients, especially in a local area. So now let's get to the paid way, which got me by far the most clients. So this is the paid way. I started running $5 a day Facebook ads, which is really low, and a lot of people will tell you $5 Facebook ads will not work, but it worked really well. So I got leads for around $8 and closed my first 2 clients in the first month. So the first month I got one client for $297 one-time payment and $39 per month for hosting, and one payment for, it was around $500 and $29 per month for hosting. And here's like a screenshot of that one client. It's 46 euros, but that's because like the tax comes on top. And yeah, so I will show you now my Facebook ads dashboard, so you can see my Facebook structure and how I got those leads and how much I paid and how much I have spent. So next, step 4 is ads and the funnel. So I basically set up one campaign, one ad set, and all my ads within that one ad set. So now let's have a look in my ads manager. So you now can see I have sorted from January 1st to February. So basically it's 2 months. And you can see like my daily budget was 5 euros, $5, it's nearly the same. And my best performing ad was simply a black background with a text on it, your own website for only 497 euros, and then limited to the first 10 customers. So what I basically did was telling everyone on Facebook that I'm starting a new agency and that the first 10 customers get their own website for $500, for example, because I'm completely new. So if you're like undercutting the market that big, you need to give customers a reason why it's so cheap, because otherwise they think it's a scam. And to be honest, I even started lower. Like my first ad was 297 for the website, so I promoted it the same way but like with a different text on it. But I wouldn't recommend that. Like go with at least 500 euros, and I think 500 is a good number to get started, because like customers don't really have big expectations if they only pay 500. And then one really simple ads, as you can see, like I got leads for 5 euros, so basically 1 per day, and this was like 28 in total then for that time. And I didn't start at January 1st with running the ads, so it's like not full 2 months. But like as I said, it's like one campaign, one ad set, and then I added all my ads in that one ad set. And because you're on a really low budget, that's fine. And then Facebook just decides on where to spend your money. As I said, in your copy, simply tell them why it's so cheap, that you are currently starting out, and like add a limit to it, so you are only doing it 10 times for that price, and for everybody who comes after that will pay the full price. So then let's have a look at my funnel that I used, which was really simple. Step 1 was a lead form. So basically if they clicked on my ads, it opened a lead form, as you can see here. It was a learn more. After the lead form, they came to a booking page where they could book their own phone call. I would say like 60% didn't book themselves, so I had to call them. So if they are not booked, call them and make an appointment for a phone call, or like have the phone call immediately, like when you get them on the phone. Then when you have them on the phone, basically you are just like asking what they are doing, like which business are they running, what they are looking for, just so you get a feel on what they need and why they contacted you. And then from there, you book a video call on Zoom or on Google Meet, for example, to close them. So in the first call, this one was the first call, this one was the second call. In the first call, I ask them a bunch of questions, and then I book them into the video call with the explanation that I will create a proposal for them and that we can have a look at the proposal together in the video call. And then in the video call, I presented my proposal and basically closed them there. So now I showed you which tool you need and how to get your first clients for your web design agency. Next, you need to know how to build professional websites in GoHighLevel. So watch this video next, where I show you how to build professional GoHighLevel websites using templates and sell them for 2K or even more.